हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू द यूट्यूब चैनल ऑफ लीगल एज आफ्टर कॉलेज। मैं हूं मानसी और मेरे साथ है सयान मंडल। आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ यू आर ऑलरेडी अवेयर द रिजल्ट ऑफ क्लैट पीजी इज आउट, राइट? एंड सो वी हैव आवर AIR 6 sitting with us, which is Sayan Mandal. So let's try and let's have a look at his journey. Let's see how happy and elated he is and how happy and elated I am. I think that's clearly visible on my face. So let's talk with Sayan. Let's get to know his journey and go ahead, quickly share this with your friends. Whoever is trying to prepare for CLAT PG next year, they have a lot that they can learn from Sayan's journey. Hi, Sayan. Welcome to Legal Edge After College. Welcome to our YouTube channel. You are already a part of the Legal Edge family, but welcome to
Hello,
our
ma'am.
YouTube channel.
Hello,
Hello.
ma'am. Thanks for having me here.
Yes, of course, beta. So I think the first question, first before my questions, I think more importantly, first thing is a lot of congratulations are due to you. Big, big, many, many congratulations to you.
Thank you so
Feeling
much, ma'am. Thank you
so
so
good.
much.
I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so elated that you cracked it with such a good rank, right? So, of course, the first question then is that how are you feeling about it? What do you feel when you saw that rank, that AIR 6 rank? How did that feel?
Firstly, I couldn't believe it, really. And I'm overjoyed, too much elated, so happy.
No, no, I always believed it. So I t told you the day when you checked your score and when you told
No, I
me,
knew I would get a decent rank, but
yes, yes.
a single digit rank I never expected.
No, no, but that's the wonder of hard work, right?
Mhm.
And how is your family feeling? How are your friends feeling? Have you shared this news yet with everyone?
Yes, ma'am. I have shared it with my family, and I am yet to share it with my friends. So, my family means every one of my family are happy, and they are proud also.
Of course. And what are
And
you having for the happy dinner meal? You have had some certain
no,
sweets you
today
had.
is Tuesday, and today I am means I
Vegetarian.
eat, yes, I eat veg.
Oh, so still you can have a vegetarian party. I'm a pure
Yeah, yeah,
vegetarian.
of course, of course.
Right. Okay, Sayan. So I think now for our audience, let's try to understand how you prepared for it. How did you? So just to let you guys know, Sayan is right now in fifth year of of his college, and along with his
Right.
fifth year, he was preparing for CLAT PG, and he cracked it with such a good rank. So Sayan, how did you manage your college? How did you do your preparation? Let's just guide the other
Firstly,
students.
I would like to say one thing regarding my college. That's
Hmm.
a good thing, I would say, that they are not so much stringent about the attendance policy. So I could skip colleges a few days and devote
Hmm.
that time for preparing for CLAT.
Right.
And also, I do not have my semester exams right now.
Yeah, which was a drawback for a lot of students.
Right, right.
Hmm.
So my
Uh,
semesters are generally conducted in January.
Acha. Okay, so you had this
So
time. But
yes,
still,
I had that
how
time.
many hours did you prepare? And on days when you had to go to college? Because I'm sure that although there's no regular attendance policy, but still
Hmm.
there would be a need that some days at least you
Yes,
would need to
of
visit,
course,
right?
ma'am. Hmm.
So how many hours did you dedicate on days when you went to college, on days when you did not go to college,
I didn't count it exactly, but around 4 to 5 hours.
every day? And
Yes,
for how long have you been preparing? Like when did you start your preparation?
more than 6 months. I started my preparation just after that 3 years practice rule dues came.
Yeah, I know that
Yes,
that came as a shocker for a lot of law
right,
students.
right.
Yes.
And that's when I
Um,
decided for appearing for CLAT.
Right, right. And I think that's a good decision that will help you
Hmm.
in the long run. And of course, a very good plan B, of course, is created when you do LLM. So 4 to 5 hours of preparation constantly for 6 months, and that is what Sayan is telling that helped him a lot. But other than that, so how many mock tests, how many practice tests? What to focus on, whether you focus more on the bare act, more on the theoretical part, how to deal with the case laws. How did you approach all of that?
Okay, so firstly, the preparation throughout your college, throughout the 5 years of college is very important,
Hmm.
because if your basics are clear, if you're good with the core subjects, then CLAT will be very much easy for you.
Hmm.
And regarding mocks, yes, they are definitely important. I attempted about 50 mocks, I would say, and those mocks really helped me. And
Right.
this time, 2 or 3 questions came directly from the mocks, I would say, from the legal age after colleges mocks.
Yes, yes.
And, and
Thankfully.
since since previous year's papers were also repeated,
Hmm, hmm.
at one point of time, I thought that those questions which were repeated from the mocks are from the past years only. And I mistook them for means those questions seemed so familiar to me
Yes.
that I thought that I had solved them before also.
Yes, so glad that the mocks this time really helped our students.
Yes, mocks
Uh,
really helped. Mocks
and
and
though
past year's papers
Mhm.
coupled together made
Right,
it.
that made a huge difference this time. So
Right,
though
right,
CLAT never used to ask questions from previous year papers, but still we always recommended that do have a look at previous year
right,
papers.
right.
Do not leave previous year papers, and that is what was reflected this year, which was clearly reflected this
Yes,
year.
yes, ma'am.
Right.
Previous
And
year's papers are the basics for every exams.
yes, yes,
In
and you
in no
should
exams can you
always.
afford to skip that.
Yes, you should always. The start of preparation, when you're starting preparation for
Mm,
any exam, your first step should be to look at previous year papers.
right.
And the students who actually did that got a really good benefit this year in the CLAT PG
Mm,
paper. So when
right,
you
ma'am.
say that you should be studying for all the 5 years when you are in your law college, how did you study? Like what? So are you a very intelligent
Yes,
student in the
so
college
no, no,
also?
not at all, not at all, not at all. But from the very beginning, I was focused on judiciary.
Hmm.
My main aim was judiciary, so I focused on the core subjects like CPC, CRPC, IPC, criminal laws, constitution. I didn't do jurisprudence and international law that thoroughly. For that, I referred to legal age after colleges, video courses, videos
Hmm.
like classes,
Right.
and the notes. Yes, notes. So
Yes, yes.
that
So,
was enough.
yes.
LESC
So
taught everything in very detail.
thank you so much, Sayan. ठीक है. So to sum it up, so you have
Hmm.
to start your preparation from the very beginning of your college. You need to be very strong on your core subjects. You need to look at previous year papers. You need to solve a lot of mock tests in order to reach the rank where Sayan is today. But Sayan, what are your future plans? What are you thinking about pursuing? Right. Like, of course, you'll be taking up a good college. So first, let me ask you that which college are you thinking of opting?
I would try NLS.
Yes,
Let's see. But my first preference will be NLS only.
yes, so my bias completely towards NLS, and I
Yes.
think if it's on me, I would constantly push you that NLS only, go for NLS. So yes, of course, that should be NLS. What are you thinking about PSUs and after LLM, UGC NET, JRF, and now what are you thinking about
Yes.
judiciary?
This year, two PSUs have announced their vacancies.
Hmm.
One is Power Grid and another is NTPC. For Power Grid, I am not eligible because they
Hmm.
require LLB graduates.
Hmm. Hmm.
And for NTPC, the applications are not yet out. But
But
once they
you'll
are
be
out,
applying for it.
I would surely apply.
Yes, of course, and you should obviously. So yes, so I am wishing you all the luck with your future preparation. With just one last question from my side, I know that you are eagerly waiting to celebrate with your family, and I have kept you stuck over here. So I don't, I'll
No,
not
no, not at all.
keep you. I'll not keep you for long still. So one last question, actually two last questions I'll ask. Second last
Okay,
question from my side is,
okay, okay.
how did you think that LESC helped you with your preparation?
Okay, so firstly, the faculties of LESE, they have dedicated faculties for each subjects. So that is a plus point. Secondly, the mocks of LESE are top notch, and the classes that LESE has conducted, they have conducted the classes in a detailed manner, I would say. They have not left anything uncovered. And so if you follow the classes thoroughly, you can like use this preparation for any exams like
Yes,
CLAT,
of
ALAT,
course.
for UGC NET. They are enough
Yes,
for
and yeah, and even if you're
industry.
preparing for like any other competitive exam, even if you're targeting for exams like judiciary, at least you can use these classes as your base preparation because ultimately it's law,
Yes,
right? Yes,
right, right,
judiciary requires in-depth classes, other competitive exams required in-depth study, but at least you learn how to read the law. So,
right.
so, so no matter from where you are getting that guidance, but that guidance to learn how to read the law does matter. So my last question, what are your three tips for the people who are for the aspirants who will be appearing next year for this competitive exam or
Three
for any other
tips.
competitive exam? So before you
Yes.
answer, I'll just add on one thing. So I always believe that no matter what competitive exam it is, there's this dedication, this hard work, which you always need to do for all the kind of competitive exams. So that's why when I'm asking this question, I would say that not only for CLAT PG, but for other competitive exams also, what do you think are the three things which aspirants should seriously follow upon?
Firstly, is it's dedication and perseverance, and secondly, focus on your bare acts
Mm.
and previous year's papers, of course, because previous year's papers are the preliminary guide for all examinations. And thirdly, mocks and
Right,
of course
of course.
LAC videos. You you can refer to LAC YouTube videos.
Yeah, of course. Sayan, I think so. Pakka last question, okay? So,
Uh,
when preparing for CLAT PG, how much do you think case laws are important, and how much foundational knowledge of law subjects are important, and how do you balance both of these things while you are preparing?
okay, so case laws used to be really important, but this year I didn't find too many case laws in the paper. But
Mm,
if you are already acquainted with the cases,
mm,
you need not read the passages. So it will really save a lot of time,
mm.
which helped me actually.
So
Although they didn't directly ask, yes, ma'am.
you did not read the passages in the paper?
Yes, I read them, but some of the cases I already knew, like the AMU case and the
Yes.
visual theory fella case, that one.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So it saved a lot of time because
Okay.
if you haven't read the cases, this
Mm.
paper is like almost impossible to solve in 2 hours. 24 passages is a big deal, I would say. Cases are of
Right.
course important
So
because CLAT,
both the
ye-
things.
yes, CLAT is unpredictable. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot predict in which year what they will do.
Yes, of course. So you would say that cases are important, but then
Yes, foundational
also
knowledge is more important
foundational knowledge is
because
more
if any,
important.
even if you don't know the case, you can
Mm,
attempt the questions if you have the basic understanding of the law.
right. So if you have to dedicate out of your 4 5 hours that study that you were doing, how much time were you roughly giving to your bare acts, to your theoretical part, and how much time were you giving to the case law part?
Case laws, I used to follow legal daily legal current affair videos on YouTube. You can
Mm-hmm.
follow it from any good reputed YouTube channel. So I
Mm-hmm.
would say that helped me a lot. And other than that, I followed the monthly magazines provided by LAC, where they used to provide around 12 cases for each month for the 12 most important cases. And those are best for last minute revision, I would say.
Okay. So in that 5 hours, I think, 1 hour for case law and 3 4 hours for the law part, or what? How would you divide that? Were you doing cases
No,
every day or just once in
no,
a week?
no. I was doing cases every day, and
Hmm.
that was means not counted in that 5 hours. I had
Okay.
kept a separate time for that.
So
That
five
was
hours
at
for
night.
law. Huh.
Yes, yes. At night from 11 to 12 p.m. Sorry, a.m.
Okay. So at night, 1 hour you used to give
1 hour
additionally
for.
to case laws, and five
I just
hours
used to watch YouTube videos like that.
That's the best. I think I also did
Mm,
that only when I was preparing for CLAT PG.
yes.
Of course, not I did not get as good a rank as you did, but I think it
And
was a decent
one thing I
one.
missed, that is newspaper.
Mm, yes.
You must follow one newspaper like Hindu or the Indian
Mm.
Express.
How much did you think reading of newspaper regularly helped in the CLAT PG paper?
I
Was
think
there
it helped
any?
me because I used to keep the important news. I used to
Mm,
keep cutouts of the
mm,
newspapers for the important
mhm.
news, and two or three cases directly came from there.
Okay, okay.
Like the governor's case, Governor of Tamil Nadu versus
Yes, yes,
Government
yes.
of Tamil
That was
Nadu.
one of the
Although,
very
yes,
important cases of this year. Yes.
although it didn't appear in CLAT, but it came in ALIT,
A-Lit PG, yes. Yes. The
right?
gubernatorial power question came this year.
Hmm.
Right. ठीक है. Now I think I will leave you and I'll let you enjoy your evening. I'll not pester you anymore. But wishing you many, many, many congratulations from my side and from the entire LEAC team. We are equally elated for your success. Wishing you all the success, all the happiness, and all the good luck in all the future exams that you appear for. And yes, this is it from my side. You can always keep in
Thank you
touch
so
with
much,
me.
ma'am. Thank you so
For
much for your blessings.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
Thank you, Sayan. So
Thank you,
for
ma'am.
any kind of guidance that you need, I'll always be here. I think you already have my contact. You can be in
Yes,
touch
ma'am.
with me, right? Thank you
That's the
so much.
best thing about LAC, I would say.
Yes.
They are so approachable. You can approach them anytime.
Thank you, Sayan.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Thank you for being here, Sayan. Good night. All the
Thank
best.
you. Thank you
Bye
for having
bye.
me here.
Yes.
Bye, ma'am. Good night.
Bye bye. Good night.